Yo, we finally got some new information regarding this content that is upcoming July 10th. They sent out this video and everybody was asking, what is this new content going to be like? We have some confirmations. In this video, I'm going to show you what is coming and possibly the type of resources that you will get. 3 types of resources we've seen that you will get. They also explain this top part. You see that part in red? That's what this video is going to be all about. The mechanics that works in that Stronghold. That's right. That's the name right here. Stronghold, that's the name. So we'll see how it works, and with that maybe we can tell what this new content will be all about. By everybody's guess, we thought it was going to be a PvP type of thing, your clan versus my clan, and we beat each other's defenses all the way to that Stronghold. So in this video, let's look at what the Stronghold is all about and what is going to be what the mechanic will be about basically. So let me minimize this old video which didn't tell us much, but with that now we now know what this is coming up. Stronghold, that's what it looks like. They say the Stronghold is the most important building in the clan fortress. A siege battle cannot be won without capturing it. So if you beat all the earlier stages and you don't beat your opponent clan Stronghold, maybe your clan doesn't get all the rewards. So basically all the big rewards for your clan lies in beating the opponent Stronghold, not just beating their early stages and then you get to the Stronghold, you can't take them down. They still win, I guess. So make sure you are ready to fight not just the beginning stages but all the way to that their Stronghold and take it down. The Stronghold will be fortified with a lot of defenses, and that's what they are trying to explain right here. So there will be only one Stronghold per clan fortress at release, but we'll add more with the introduction of additional layers. So for now, we are just fine with one Stronghold. Then maybe it will now have difficulty levels, just like the Doom Tower has difficulty levels between hard and normal. So for now, it's just one level, right? Will it be the same clan though, or different clans? I wonder. Like all buildings, your Stronghold can be upgraded from level 1 to level 3 through the clan joint efforts. So just like we currently have in clan versus clan, where you're leveling up as you're going along. So where you have tier levels, right? So every clan will not be meeting smaller clans. We will all be upgrading our Strongholds and will be paired, maybe matched according to how strong the opponent's Stronghold is. So they don't go match with a Stronghold level 5 with a Stronghold level 1. It doesn't make sense in that type of matching. So that's what this upgrade is all about. And with that upgrades comes more things you can benefit from that Stronghold, right? When you win or you lose. Other buildings on the layer cannot have higher level than the Stronghold, so your level upgrades can also go to the other lower levels before your opponents gets to the Strongholds. Strongholds provide a layer bonus to all defense teams fighting on that layer. Just like you currently have the arena boosting your bonuses in every content, this layer bonus will only apply to the defense teams. It doesn't apply to every other content. So any team that you put in there will be getting those defense bonuses that applies to those players that are defending it at that time. Only the clan leader or clan deputies can activate the layer bonus. That makes sense. So they can go in there and put the layer bonuses maybe on attack or maybe in defense. We're just speculating, but at least we're getting a clearer picture of what the Strongholds will be all about. So the Stronghold can hold between 12 and 18 defense teams depending on its level. So it's not just one person defending the Stronghold. When they say 12 teams, that's like 2 people defending a Stronghold. It's not just one person with 2 defense teams. It might be 2 different people in the clan putting their 2 best defense, or in this case when they say 18, up to 3 defenses in their 1 defense, 2 defense, 3 defenses. It was a nice way to communicate with your clan members and decide who chooses which type of defense and so on. So 18 defense teams is crazy. 666. I think it's 3 members of the clan that will have to defend your Stronghold, and it will most likely be the strongest members of the clan with the best champions who will put in their champions right there to make sure, even if our beginner stages get beaten all the way, all the beginner flaws, at the Stronghold we have our best clan leader, the best champions in there, and then they go crazy and they cannot be defeated with troll teams most likely. All right, capturing the opposing clan Stronghold is one of the victory conditions in siege battles. So hopefully this one doesn't have an opening and closing time, or maybe there will be an opening time and closing time when it resets and starts all over again. And maybe just like clan vs clan has an opening and closing time where we are matched and we have to fight battles and get there. It might also be locked behind keys, so it's not you just come in one day and beat all the way to their Stronghold. It might be on special days, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, so you don't have to spend all your battles in 1 day. It might be divided into several days of battles. You can't get to the stronghold on day 1. That's what I think. They might space it out so you can come back the next day. Your clan has to remind you, have you fought your battle today? Just like the clan boss, we always have to spend our keys. So it might be a key system that we'll have to fight here and use daily until we get to the stronghold. You can't just jump from day 1 all the way to the stronghold. Even your clan is in communication. They can't all just sit 1 day and beat every floor and get to the top. So that's the resources. I'm still waiting for the resources that they will give us for winning these siege conditions or these siege battles. Defending your stronghold or capturing the opponents will yield extra rewards for every clan member at the end of the siege. So whether your clan member loses their defense or not, just for making sure that the stronghold does not go down, they don't get captured, your clan member who lost their defense will still get some rewards, right? Even you're the attacking clan and you go over there and fight the clans all the way to the top, even if the other person who was fighting the lower levels fails to win his battle and maybe you fight your way all the way to the top, you can still get some siege or some siege rewards, right? So that's going to be one factor. So with this, we have enough information to tell us that this is definitely clan versus clan, but levels of defenses that every player in the clan has to set, and the stronghold will be one that has 12 to 18 defenses made up of 2 clan members or 3 clan members putting their strongest defenses to make sure it doesn't get taken down. And also, when we are fighting opponents' clan strongholds, we'll have to bring in our best champions, our best ways to defeat them, so we can make sure we take them down and win those extra rewards. So that's with the information we have right here. I think this makes it a little bit clearer than the first video that we saw. So this makes a lot more sense. So it's like clan versus clan, but even better with flaws and levels. Right? What are the rewards we'll be getting? Well, this is another where Playroom is kind of being secretive. With the first picture I'll show you right here, they're not telling us the name of the reward, they're not telling us what it will do, but we are guessing right now based on the image we see in the picture right here. Is this the new resource? Try to guess what it is for. Definitely it's the new resource. Remember I said there will be a key system. I'm thinking so you don't have to beat all the floors in 1 day. So definitely one of them will be the key that we need to use each day to fight the floors and get the way all the way to the top. So one of them will be the reward. It won't be gems, it won't be energy, it won't be prison crystals, it won't be content we already have in the game. I know Playroom, a new content always have to come with its own new reward. Doom Tower came with its own new rewards, fragments or things we had to go forge. Fragment charms came through that way, and forge new resources that we could forge accessories or weapons came from Doom Tower. So I think this new way, even 3 versus 3 boss came with its own new resource, those bazaar gold that you could spend in its own shop. So every new content has to have its own resource. So it won't be something that is already existing in the game. And from the icon, we can see there's no content in raid or there's no resource in raid that looks like this. So that's where you can make your speculations in the comment right now and tell me if you think this is the resource you get for fighting the strongholds, or this is the key or something you have to use to fight the stronghold. It's not just one of them. This is the first one they are releasing to tell us this is something that is coming, but what do you think this is? Check out the second one also. This looks like a stone or a pile of dirt. Is this a new resource? Try to guess what it is for. I have no clue about this one. The first one looks like a key. This one just looks like a crystal or something. Usually their crystals looks more refined and straight, but this one just looks like something you could throw away. It's shapeless, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't look well designed, doesn't look symmetrical, nothing. So I don't think this will be a valuable resource. I might be wrong, or this is what you need to put into one and make a valuable resource. I don't know what this one is. The other one looks like a key. These are my speculations. This is the next resource or something that we'll find in this new content that is coming. And finally, the last one. This is obviously a scroll. Everybody got so excited when we saw this one. I'm guessing this will be finally a way for us to get legendary skill tomes, epic skill tomes, like pages of a book, pages of a scroll to get skill tomes. That was my first idea or my first thought when I saw this one. Definitely this might be the resource we'll get from the Stronghold. The other ones might be the resources we'll get from the earlier stages. So this one might be hiding in the toppest Stronghold because it looks like a scroll, and where the scrolls belong, in the topmost floor of the dungeons where it's so difficult to fight to get there or to beat the boss, right? That's where scrolls like this belong in ancient mythology or whatever. So this is looking like where this will belong, in that Stronghold. And I feel like if we know anything about epic skill tomes, legendary skill tomes, mythical skill tomes, and all those things, we'll be asking them for ways for us to get them in game, rather than just 10,000 points in champion training, or just crazy amount of resources that we'll have to spend to get one legendary skill tome, or have to beat all the way to the clan boss Ultra Nightmare and wait for the day where it's your turn to finally get one, or have to struggle and win clan what do you call it now in Hydra to get those resources to get the mythical skill tomes. There are many ways that we'll be getting them in raid, these skill tomes, but it's still not enough because you still end up with a lot of champions who don't have books, epic books, legendary books. You don't have enough to put on your champions. Even those who are getting mythical champions right now are lacking the books to put on them, because those mythical champions have 2 skills that you have to spend books on. Mythical skill tomes are hard to get, and so we're thinking, will this be the resource that will make players actually use this content? Because if they don't put a valuable resource at the top of those strongholds, the clan versus clan that is currently going on right now, you see how people fight clan versus clan. People are excited about it because of the huge amount of rewards you get for tier 4, tier 5, tier 6 clans get huge amount of resources right here. So this might be a reason for us to actually use this content, because if they don't put a valuable resource in the stronghold, players will ignore this content. Players in clans would not be serious about it to even push to fight the stronghold. So I feel like that's the resource. That's my speculation right here. I'd love to know what you think about especially this last resource. The other ones, I'm not quite interested in what they are. This might be the key, like I said. This might be the key to climb the floors. So that's the video they released, or that's the content they're asking us again. More information will be released soon. So let me tell you what Playroom says about all this according to the news they posted for us. They say, hey folks, you probably already seen a teaser video or something we've been cooking for y'all. Yeah, they can't spill the beans yet, but there's little something to keep us interested. Yes, I'm definitely interested right now. They got me hooked. A few details about the Stronghold and its functionality. It's a small piece of a puzzle which we've already seen. Yes, this is not just a small piece of the puzzle. This seems like the entire puzzle itself, because this is the Stronghold. The other flaws might not even be reasonable or be required or make sense, but this Stronghold is the most important piece of the puzzle, I think. They say, but they gotta give us some ideas about this future content, what it might look like. There's no doubt this new content will involve some new resources. Obviously, like I said, let's see whether you can guess what those resources might be and what they are needed for. You are free to involve your audience, blah blah blah. Yes, so that's you, my audience. Get involved in this one. Let me know in the comments, is this the key? What pile of dirt is this? And what scroll is this? I'd love to hear your comments below. Let's all speculate until July the 10th, when this feature is finally released. Next week there will be some more information released though. They did say by next week we will see some more news about this. So we have to wait this entire week sitting on this information and watch out for next week when some more teaser info will be released. Maybe this time about the lower floors. So let me know in the comments what you think about this new upcoming content in raid. I'm quite excited about it because this is my year of PvP and my champions are ready. I've started fighting the live arena on a daily. So this is right up my alley to now be more competitive in arena content like this and help my clan win amazing resources. Hopefully it will be scrolls for books that we are lacking in raid. Let me know in the comments what you think is coming in raid. What does all these resources mean and all that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. Later guys.